So, this is the story of a private hospital, and a night security guard told me this. In hospitals, the baby ward is supposed to be the safest place. The softest lights, the warmest blankets, the quietest halls. But not in Ward C. Not after what happened in March 2022. This is the story no nurse wants to talk about. And the ones who do never finish it. But I will tell you, because I was there. I worked night security in a private hospital near Islamabad. Ward C was the infant care unit. Newborns kept for observation, mostly premature births, babies with breathing issues. One night around 2:40 a.m., I was walking past the glass window when I heard something I shouldn't have. A whisper from inside the ward. But the nurses were in the lounge and all the babies were asleep. Or so I thought. I leaned closer and I heard it again. A soft voice speaking clearly. Not baby cries, not coos, words. She shouldn't have left me there. I froze. There was no one in the room. I opened the door and walked in. The babies were still asleep, motionless, peaceful. I thought maybe I was tired, but then the next night, it happened again. This time, I brought the nurse with me. She heard it too. They buried me with my eyes open. The voice came from the corner basement. A newborn boy, just 3 days old. His eyes were open, staring straight up. But he wasn't crying. He was mouthing words. No sound, just his lips moving. We both backed out of the room. The next day, the hospital camera footage from 2 to 3 a.m. was erased, automatically corrupted. That week, 2 other nurses reported similar things. A baby whispered a name in her ear. Another was singing an old lullaby in a woman's voice. Then it escalated. One nurse named Alina quit her job. She claimed one of the newborns called her Ammi in a deep male voice. Another staff member reported seeing a child around 5 years old standing in the middle of the ward at night. But when she turned on the lights, there was no one there. One doctor tried to investigate. He even set up a voice recorder under one of the baby cots. The next day, he was found unconscious in the supply closet. On the recorder, only 2 words were clear: "Found me." It was like these were not newborns. They were something else. Or maybe they were just vessels, spirits, souls, entities, using the fragile minds of babies to speak, even for a moment. Some said the ward was built on an old cemetery. Others believed it was a curse. A doctor who worked there for years whispered a different theory. Some souls die before they get to be born. Others get born, but they are not alone. Eventually, the hospital shut down Ward C, moved infant care to a new building, but no one was allowed in the old room again. No more night shift there. Sometimes you walk past that door at night and hear a baby laugh or whisper, but the power is off. and no one has used that word for over a year. So ask yourself, if you hear a baby talking in the dark, would you answer?